Well, Lisa Edelstein is always busy on the small screen, from House to Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. We've seen it all. But West Wing fans, brace yourselves as Lisa is set to reunite with co-star Rob Lowe on the second season of 911 Lone Star. Take a look.
One of our own died today. Before, everything made sense. Now, nothing does.
I don't want any surprises out there today.
What, you mean besides an active volcano?
Just two folks trying to make it through the apocalypse like everybody else.
Exactly.
The walls here are not that thick.
And Lisa is joining us now. Lisa, it's good to see you. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great. Thank you so much. So happy to be here.
Yeah, so it's so exciting because you're joining the cast of 911 Lone Star. I mean, were you a fan of the show? What made you want to sign on?
You know, they had actually talked to me about it the year before, but the timing wasn't right. And I thought it was a really fun idea to reunite with Rob. I just thought it would be really fun because we had such a good time on the West Wing. And that particular coupling was so iconic that it would be fun to revisit it.
Talk to us a little bit about Gwyneth and your character.
She is, she's a very smart, talented, successful lawyer. And she came to Austin because TK was shot in season 1. And so she's come there to help nurse TK back. And then Rob's character is going through chemo. So she came there with good intentions, and then the pandemic hit and she kind of got stuck there. So it's kind of what happens when people get trapped in a house together. So it's both, it's both heated because it's sexy and heated because they want to kill each other. And there's a reason why they got married, and there's a reason why they are not married anymore. And that was really fun. Of course, like every girl my age, we were all in love with Rob Lowe when we were young.
Posters on the wall and everything. Yeah.
Yes. But the funniest thing about it is that whenever I do a scene that's kind of romantic with him, you know, I still can't quite get away from the fact that I'm doing a romantic scene with Rob Lowe.
I mean, how could you? But, you know, season 1 of 911 Lone Star was action-packed. And they say that season 2 goes even further, battling wildfires, even
I call it catastrophe porn. It's catastrophe porn.
Catastrophe porn. Are you going to get in on any of the action, or are you staying out of it completely?
You know, there was rumors about some action for me, but they haven't written it yet. I'm definitely what happens when he comes home. When he takes off that uniform.
All right. Well, lucky you. Well, you're also returning to the Kominsky Method for, I hate to even say this out loud, but for the third and final season. I am such a fan of this show. What do you think that fans are going to be excited to see in this final season? And are we going to see Phoebe change at all?
You know, it's season 1, Phoebe was a mess. Season 2, Phoebe was really, really trying to get it together. But like there is a little bit of a fallback after you've been sober for a while. And I unfortunately think Phoebe's true colors come out a little bit this season. In season 3, she's not the best of herself.
And you were filming both 911 and Kominsky Method at the same time. So what was that like, juggling that, especially during a pandemic?
I was being tested for 2 different protocols. So I had the Disney owns Fox. So I had the Disney protocol and I had the Warner Brothers protocol. So there were weeks when I was tested, 11 times.
Oh my God.
And I was perfectly happy to do that. I mean, my nose was very clean. Yeah. Very clean. But I'm really happy we got to work.
Yeah. And I'm sure that, everyone across the board is following these protocols, which is why we're still getting entertainment from our favorite shows and our favorite actors, actresses. And I know that you have a movie out on demand too. You're very busy right now. Dr. Bird's Advice for Sad Poets. Tell us about it and who you play.
It's based on the book of the same name. I play the mom, and she is struggling with depression and disappointment. And it really is about mental illness in general. The young boy, that character, is really struggling with mental illness. So I think it tackles a lot. It's beautifully shot. I'm really happy for them that that's being released.
One of our favorite hats that you wear is animal lover. And because, we do dog adoptions on the show, animal adoptions on the show once a week. But how do you think that your animals helped you kind of get through the pandemic?
It's been great. I mean, I'm so happy that all those animals got rescued at the beginning of the lockdown. That was really remarkable. I mean, if there's anything to get out of this really frightening experience, there are some ways, assuming you don't have food anxiety, there are some ways that, the slowdown makes us look differently at how we lived our lives.
Yeah.
Up until this point, it'll be interesting to see how it changes things.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm interested. I feel like I'm optimistic for 2021, honestly.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen
What?
until
Well, how
January
else is
1st.
there to be? I know. I know. There's only up. There's only up
There's
from
only
here.
up from here, Lisa. Well, it was so nice to catch up with you. You can catch Lisa on the
Thank
season
you.
2 premiere of 911 Lone Star, January 18th. Stay
Yeah.
well, stay safe, and I hope to see you on the other side of this.
Thank you.